Today I'm going to be doing question number 6 in the released EOC booklet. The learning objective of this question is to be able to rewrite quadratic functions to reveal and explain different key factors of the function. The scope is quadratic functions and factoring. Specific definitions of this are the zeros of a quadratic, which are the points of intersection on the x-axis, and quadratic functions themselves, which are a function with x squared, which look like this on a graph. For question number 6, we are going to be looking at the problem 9x squared minus 54x minus 144. This question is asking us where x is the number of units sold of a product, how many units of product does the company need to sell in order for the net income to equal 0? Now, if x is going to be the products, then y is going to be here I'm going to put money. Therefore, we want our money to equal 0. Now, this makes up to an equation that is able to be factored, as there's nothing on the other end of the equation. The first step in factoring this is going to be to divide out 9, because I see that each of these numbers can be divided by 9. So I'm going to take out 9 from each of these numbers and rewrite it without 9. That's my bad. Now we have a smaller equation to work with, which will be easier to do, and we can just leave this here while we're factoring. The next step is to divide this up, as we have a 2 right here. So we're going to have an x and an x. And now our components of this equation are a, b, and c. I'm going to write those down here. We have a equals 1, b equals 6, and c equal -6 is b, and -16 is c. And for factoring, we need this value to be, we're going to have 2 values right here, and they need to multiply up to your c value and add up to your b value. And to find these 2 numbers, we're going to do a factor tree over here of -16. And factors of 16 are gonna be, I believe, 8 and 2. I can't think of too many others right now. However, now that we see these, it's negative, so one of these numbers needs to be negative, but however, we need to add up to -6, so we're either like this or like this. When we add these, we're going to get a +6, but when we add these, we're going to get a -6. So these are our 2 factors. We're going to take them and plug them in over here. And now we're going to take these numbers and find the zeros of each component of these 2. X minus 8 equals 0. We add 8, so x equals 8. And this one is going to be x plus 2 equals 0. -2, x equals 2. So now we have 2 options for what the answer to the question can be. -2. We have 2 options for what the answers to the question can be. So if we come back to the original question, it's going to ask us how many products they can sell for their profit to equal 0. It's either going to be -2 products or 8 products, which you cannot sell -2 products, so that's out. So our answer is going to be 8 products. And that's it. Thank you for your time.